Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Generation Toy Gorilla GT-10W, also known as Beast Wars Ultra Magnus. Now this is a recolor of a previously released figure, GT-10, which is Optimus Primal, but instead of organic beast modes, you have a more robotic mechanical beast mode, as you can see here. Now here he is in the box. Very cool looking box, just images of the actual figure. Kind of interesting. It looks like the Star Trek Enterprise up in this corner. So very plain box except for the front. It just says Generation Toy. It's actually more of a slip cover. And underneath that slip cover you have this nice, very boutique-like box. It says Generation Toy, silver embossed. Let's open the box. Now the reason why I'm doing the unboxing like this is because I really appreciate the efforts that Generation Toy does in packaging their figures. And I guess this is the instruction sheet. It's a very large, wow, it is a large poster. As you can see, it's very big, but it's also the instruction sheet here, transforming it from robot to ape. And it comes with a very nice foam insert here, as you can see. You can see it comes packaged in ape mode. Okay, I'm gonna get them out of package. Here he is out of package. He comes with this mouthpiece. Now this was installed at the factory by default. I swapped it out with the mouth plate. He comes with these two swords. Very nice pearl white finish, and you have that nice clear blue plastic and this very nice chrome finish here. He also comes with this handle that allows you to take the blades off of this sword. Let's pull it out. You can see there's a little peg here. That's how it is held in the hands. And he comes with a GT-10 himself, and wow, I gotta say, the finish of this figure is very nice. I love the pearl white finish. I'm not even sure if the camera exactly picks it up, but there you go. It's really a nice finish. It's not paint. I think it's a molded plastic, unlike the Iron Trans Star Saber, where it was mostly painted. But very nice finish. I love the chrome. I know it's going to attract fingerprints, but I'm going to wipe it down later. The nice chrome finish, very nice looking. Very clean paint apps. You can see with the blue here and the gold accents. Okay, on the bottom with the feet, more chrome. All in all, I mean, the finish on this figure is really nice. I know it's plain white, but for some reason, it really works for me. I like it a lot, and you see the little painted detail over here as well. Very nice looking gorilla mode here. No complaints. Let's see if I can pose it a bit. Look at that. Love those ratchets, because it comes posed kind of standing up, but I guess you could pose it like a regular. Here we go. Let's twist the arms here to make it like it's walking on all fours. Really good articulation. If you look over here, the head can go up and down in this mode. Can rotate, not all the way, but at least from side to side like a real gorilla. Yeah. And the arm is on a ratchet. Very nice sounding and feeling ratchets. So you can go all the way around like this as well. And then you can also rotate here 360. Now it has a neat little joint here, so you could make him pound his chest if you want. Let's rotate that here. There you go. Optimus, or not Optimus Primal. Beast Wars, Ultra Magnus pounding his chest. You also have articulation on the hand. You can rotate. It's not all the way because of this piece, but it does rotate. Little pivot here. I guess you could rotate. Yeah, you can rotate it. No, it stops. And then you have finger articulation here as well. And a lot of this will translate over to the robot mode because this is the same hand. Very nice. It's a little hard for me to tell which is metal and which is plastic, to be honest. This one feels, part of this feels metal or something. But you can see he does have articulation on the fingers here as well, but not on these last two fingers. It's not at the tips of the finger, but on the first two fingers he does have articulation on all the way up to the tip. Now in beast mode there is no waist articulation because this flap actually tabs into here, so you can't really turn the waist around 360, which is okay because it's the beast mode. But you can articulate the feet or the legs. Again, you can go down like this. It's kind of like the robot legs but shorter. You have some articulation here. A little bit limited because of this panel, so limited to going probably back and forth like this and like that. Of course, on the legs you do have a little ankle tilt, and I guess if you want to call it a toe tilt, and this part is a little articulated so you can make it a little bit wider. Still very nice articulation for a figure like this, especially in the beast mode. A lot of times when it comes to beast transformers, the beast mode suffers with articulation. Now oddly enough, there in the instructions there's no place to store the weapons in beast mode, so you know, you can just have them like this. The weapons are put aside. Before we get on to size comparisons, I know earlier I said that you couldn't attach the weapons to him in beast mode, but you can sort of. It just doesn't flush in all the way. That little orb thing hits this edge here. Also, the mouth opens up. Very cool. And on to size comparisons. Here he is next to Earthrise Skylynx and Fans Hobby Athena. Now that's all the size comparisons that I'm going to be doing in beast mode because it is a pain to transform my MP scaled beast transformers into beast mode. I will make it up for you guys in robot mode. Let's get this guy into robot mode. If you want to see the full transformation, I did it in a separate video. I'll put it in the link below and in a card above. Here is GT-10W in robot mode, and he looks really awesome. I love the design on this. I remember seeing it from the T-Beast book, and even though he's just a plain white colors, it's really looks very nice on him. Take a closer look over here. Again, you have that nice pearl white finish, very well proportioned, a lot of nice detail on there. Again, a lot of things from the 8 mode translates into the robot mode, which is fine. Here's the design on the back. I like how everything just tucks in, and for robot mode how everything just expands, how the legs here extend out and then the ape arms actually tuck back in. Very cool design. Nice chrome finish. Has these 2 cannons over here. Now I did say I did remove the default mouth, so this is the mouth plate. Pops out very easily, and if you want to put the Beast Wars animated style mouth, you can. But for me personally, I prefer the mouth plate, so I'm going to swap it. Now the eyes do light up according to the instructions. There's a little switch here. I can get it to focus. There you go. There's a little switch on the back. But unfortunately, in the instructions, it doesn't tell you what kind of batteries it needs. Articulation in robot mode, starting with the head. The head can rotate 360. You can see here, there's a little button for the lights if I had the battery. Can tilt up and down, and he can tilt a little bit left and right. The arm can rotate 360 with those very nice ratchets. He can go up this high, has bicep rotation, rotate 360. He does have an extra rotation here as well, but that comes from the gorilla arms. He can bend 90 degrees at the elbow. I did show the wrist and finger articulation in gorilla mode. It's the same here. He can rotate 360 at the waist. A little bit more articulation in robot mode for the legs, because now he can do the splits. He can kick this far up, this far back. Again, very nice tight joints. Little thigh rotation, not too much. Can bend at the knee this much. And he does have a little toe articulation here and some ankle tilt. His weapons can go in his hand in this little hole. It's held secured. So let's put this here. I mean, it's cool in all this joined bladed weapon. I don't know what you call it. And here he is with the individual swords, and I like this a lot better than the large weapon. Ooh, I almost forgot. He does have somewhat of an ab crunch. Now, in robot mode, you can store his weapons on these little tabs here. Nothing for this piece, though. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to DX9 Ancestrad and Generation Toy Red Bull. Here he is next to MP10 and Delta Magnus. And here he is next to Perfect Effect Optimal Optimus and Cryotech. Here he is next to Kang Toys Ferocious and Landbull. So my final thoughts on Generation Toy Gorilla GT-10W. Overall, I really like this figure. I love how it transforms. I love that it's not overly complicated. I love the ratchets, the paint, or the colors, that pearl white. Even though it's just white and blue and silver mostly, it just works. I'm a little bummed that I missed out on the first release of this mold in the Optimus Primal colors, but fortunately, fellow YouTuber Nate Simmons from Nate's Toys and Collectibles was able to source one for me. I got that ordered and on its way. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.